Hello my fellow primates, welcome back to another Worst Cars Mods video celebrating the wonderfulness of people's creative on the internet. I got some real head scratchers for you this time. So without further ado, first one up is a... What the flip? I can already smell the ungodly amount of perfume that the owner wears. Oh, I smell the rearview mirror, tree air fresheners, but can't make out which flavor. Definitely black ice. Let's give some honest thoughts about this. Let's give it a score. Visually, stunning. It gets your attention. This thing is gonna grab your eyes going all the way down the road. I'm gonna say this is a Photoshop because the front wheels are not gonna turn on that thing without cutting away a ton of fender. And the fender is moved over in this photo on the front. And yeah, that just looks really bad. Since it's Photoshop, got a lot less respect for this now. So this is like a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. It's ugly. Does not exist in real life. It's a very good angle of a photo though, I will say. But yeah, it's brutal. 3 out of 10. Moving on. We have a PT Cruiser that's got a lot to say. It's got a lot of mixed messaging. Is it, you know, MSG free? They're not taking any crap from Chinese restaurants. We can't blame this on the US. This is from Canada. My apologies to the rest of the world. This is like a modern take on the hippie car. You know, you don't have a Volkswagen bus. They're kind of expensive. You got a pen and some time. You're gonna start drawing on your car. This is not a good mod. Got a hood scoop on there. So someone's trying. Painted the wheels. Looks like they've taped off the tires, or at least these are new tires. Do I like it? No. No, this is horrible. This is 2 out of 10. All right, moving on. Next up on the list, yes, it's a lowered 4-wheel drive. This is pretty awesome. There's some things I don't like. There's some things that are a little infuriating, like the parking job. Really? Taking up 2 spots? You know that people are just gonna try and key your car extra amounts. Definitely gonna need that snorkel. Oh man, especially being lowered for the puddles and stuff. You want that extra ride height. That poor Land Rover, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a fan of the trash. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, look at those flares. And LED headlights, some time and energy. And I don't feel like it's all bad. Oh, another from Ontario. Wow, go Canada. A lot of Canada winning in this video. And probably the most practical Civic I've ever seen. You got quick change access to the wheel there if you get a flat. It looks like you can still get into your trunk even, which is kind of a plus. I mean, you gotta wanna have that going on. Is that an outboard motor? It does, it has an outboard motor on it. Where else are you gonna carry your outboard motor in your Honda Civic, huh? Huh? I do like it. I feel like there's enough practicality here that it's just winning. Anyway, I'm gonna give this 7 out of 10. It's got the practicality going on. It's got some good clearance. It's gonna get over stuff. I would smile when I saw that down the road. 7 out of 10. Great job. Why? Oh, why? Oh my goodness. It's gonna take a little bit of looking to just get all the things that are going on here. So it was a Lexus at some point. Look at that spoiler. Look at the wing. Wow, it's so big. It's like a couch had sex with a convertible, and whichever one was carrying the baby drank their way through pregnancy. It's like the inside of the car came outside. Like an alien. It's got leather seats on the back. That's really what's happening. The inside out car. It's all chrome and metal on the inside. Super nice. All right. Gotta rate this thing. You ruined it. It's not a car anymore. It doesn't work as a car. It gets attention. You're gonna get a lot of attention. Is it the right kind of attention? Does it smell because it's leather on the outside and it got wet? And it smells when it gets wet. Yeah, I think it does. But it's really creative. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Moving on. Oh, why? Why? Okay, is this a motorcycle or is this a car? Of all the cars in the junkyard that you could have picked from, like a Tiburon and the yellow one? I don't think I've ever felt bad for a Tiburon before, but you win. You win. You took the worst thing and made it worse. Okay, we gotta rate it. Gotta rate it. Does it get attention? Yeah. And the level of execution is actually pretty good. And if it still has a motor from the Tiburon and stuff, I mean, it's not gonna weigh much. It is front wheel drive. But I have to respect the workmanship and the time a little bit. Oh boy. 6 out of 10. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. I don't know. Is this winning? Is this failing? What do you guys think of the Tiburon? I really don't know. Please in the comments below. The Tiburon. Like what? Just put it in the comments. Okay. Yep. It's pretty tacky, but it is a practical way of testing the airflow of multiple models at the same time. It could be owned by an engineer, or I think this. Yes, I got it. I figured it out. This is the work of young people. Pulling a prank on your dad? That could be it. There it is. We nailed it. Figured it out. Your dad, he's driving a Dodge Caravan from the early 90s, late 90s, I should say. Actually, a pretty good looking Caravan. If I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the better ones, but it's dated. It's not stood up to time well. And your dad had you. Maybe that's the story. I mean, it's got, if you look close, there's a racetrack inside on the dash. Someone took some time. But unless this is advertising for like a slot car place, just no. 3 out of 10. Ooh, motherboard upcycling. Kind of like this one. It's from Washington. Not bad. Okay, I just like it. What do you got to do with all those leftover computer parts? Tech has moved on. There's nothing you can do. It's like the Death Star, just worse. And it's for sale. How optimistic is that? Wow, yes. I suppose in the event of an apocalypse and you were trying to like run over zombies, it would do extra damage because of the friction of the motherboards on people's. Anyway, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I like it. Moving on. Oh, we have the Ramstein. Oh man. I get it. I've been there. I've had that late night just with friends. And but you actually went and did it. You actually kept working on it and at some point didn't stop. You built a dick. Do you have a special name for the garage where you park this? Whoever owns this? I bet it has a firm ride. It's a paint job. Oh, the feathering. And the veins on the side. Oh man, the attention to detail. Some craftsmanship and quality in there. Proportions wise, there's a little bit to be lacking. I feel like it's missing a bit, and the way the testicles cup the rear end misses some of the anatomy. But I suppose you're capturing the spirit of it, and it is supposed to make people laugh. You theoretically ruined a classic car under there, but I have no idea when this was made or what was underneath there and if it was worth anything. And this is just art imitating life. 10 out of 10. I don't know. 10 out of 10. What if this guy's married? What does his wife think about this? Oh boy. Can you imagine picking up chicks in that? All right, anyway. 10 out of 10. Just, I feel like the conversation would never stop. Can you imagine? Just, oh wow. Okay, we gotta move on. We're moving on to the next one. This is something. I guess it's a bus on a bus, a Volkswagen. It's decent. We see a lot of these mishmash cars together, and I feel like they always should end up. In a video where you're talking about worst awesome mods that make things happen, I would drive this and take it on a road trip. Look at how cool it would be to sit up in that captain's part and like go down the road. The fact that this is on the road, because it's at a gas station getting gases, and it does have a license plate on the front. There it is. That's licensed. That's someone's ride. That could be a daily. That could be your daily. I mean, this is licensed and driving down the road somewhere, and it doesn't require seatbelts because it's a school bus. I feel like this is winning on a lot of levels, which is pretty awesome. It really is a masterpiece in its own way. That's a win. 9 out of 10, or 10 out of 10. I don't even know how the points work anymore. I should really come up with something. Moving on. What do you got here? Some Chucky sand rails. It's kind of cool. Again, I kind of like these little vans. This is like a Daihatsu Mitsubishi Japanese sort of. It's in that realm. On their own, still kind of cool. But if you want to take it and make it something great, I mean, it's a good platform to start from, I guess. This is really top heavy looking for a sand rail. I feel like in real life, it's maybe not the best sand rail, but from an exercise and creativity, I kind of appreciate it. Not a huge fan of the Chucky theme myself, but those headlights and the face, I kind of gotta give it to you. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit because Chucky's a bit creepy, but I feel like nailing it on the execution and stuff like that, and it looks like it has proper suspension, so cool. Good for you. Good for you. You've ruined a sand rail and a van. Good job. I think 7 out of 10 is what I'm gonna. No, you know what? Lower that. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Oh boy. I feel like I've seen this one around before, but I don't think I've ever taken the time to really appreciate it. So, I mean, you have a Scion XB, which I personally always like those. They're not the best cars, but I always thought they looked cool from the outside. And you've turned it into a toaster, but you took it to the next level by towing around butter on the back in your trailer. Oh, it's a dish. Wow. Yeah, I kind of like it. I wouldn't really want to be behind the wheel at speed, but I mean, I guess if you were wearing like a Wonder Bed racing suit, you'd be like, oh, time to put on the suit. For cars that look good and taste good, I think you're probably in the top of the category. I mean, it's not a roadster, but it is a toaster. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because it's got creativity, execution, it's running on the highway, pulling a trailer. That's something to be said. Not all of these cars would do that. And it's gonna get you the attention you're looking for, and it's creative outlet. So yeah, 10 out of 10, all the points, all the things. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you like this, just watch it, share it, post it on Reddit, in the Shitty Car mods, whatever you want to do. I will see you on the next one. Did you know you can get Octane Monkey gear at octanemonkey.com? That's right, we got shirts, hats, stickers, even car parts. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button.